Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Creative Opinions Podcast. I'm here with a couple of special guests. I have the wonderful, the amazing, the beautiful KB and Leara. Did I say that right?
Yeah.
All right, sweet.
Definitely did.
So quick catch up. How you been? Like, it's been a while.
Yeah, I know. I haven't seen you in it's
Years.
been years.
Years.
I've been good.
Yeah.
Just out here making the path, path blazing.
I'm trying to be like you when I grow up.
I'm trying to be like you.
Nah, don't be like me. Be better. But no, like it's been some years. Like I first met you when I was working at Sam's Club.
Yes, and it's been years since I worked at Sam's, and I worked at Sam's for like 5 years.
Yikes.
So,
yeah. I heard a lot of people are going from Sam's Club.
I went back in there and I was like, I know no one, but except for like 2 people.
Yeah, I'm not gonna put out the names of the people who I know who are still there.
Exactly.
But I still know some people there. Maybe like 3 or 4 people who still work there.
Same.
And then a couple of the other people that used to work there, I know they work at other places. So I'm just like, wow, this is crazy.
Exactly.
I used to have a crush on KB way back when.
Oh my gosh.
Way back when.
I like the honesty.
Right. I'm like, oh my god.
So
blushing.
like this is like, I want to say it's a dream come true having you on the show because like,
wow.
Yeah.
Well, it's my honor to make your dream come true.
Oh my gosh. Like, I'm like geeking out right now. But
I appreciate that.
No problem. Leara, oh my gosh, ma'am, I've been following you on the book for a little bit ever since following KB. So it's an honor to have you here on the show as well.
Thank you.
I'm not shooting my shot because I know she got a man. So you know.
Thank you. I like the respect.
I'm not trying to get hunted down because he know where I live. Cause
oh my god!
Obviously,
literally.
He had to drop y'all off.
I was gonna say he didn't say anything.
Right.
It was just mentally noted.
Right. I just was like, I seen the post on Facebook. I put 2 and 2 together. At first, I was like, when he walked in, I was like, who is this? But then I was like, oh, yeah. So it clicked. So tell us about yourself, please.
So I am a creative here in Jacksonville. I feel like I can't any longer call myself just a musician because
Right.
I just do entirely too many things. I am happy to have been able to monetize music, so I'm happy about that. But I do a whole bunch of other stuff too. So I consider myself a creative. I do have a YouTube channel now, so
Really?
I'll talk a little bit about that later though.
Ooh, okay. I forgot to turn the lights on, so hold on. Let me get this right.
Cool.
Let me get this right real
All
quick.
right, you gotta have our skin popping.
Skin pops.
I mean, it is Black History Month, so we got to get the melanin.
Melanin popping.
The melanin popping.
Yeah, all of that.
So how did you get introduced to music?
Well,
Actually, I'm sorry, Leara. Let's hear about you too.
What you want to know? Do you want to know how I got introduced to music, or what am I doing as far?
Yes. How did you get introduced to music?
I've been singing my whole life.
Ooh.
I just sing. I sing in the shower. I sing walking up the road. I sing while cooking. I sing.
Were you raised in a church?
Yes, heavily. So
That makes sense.
Sang in my share of choirs. I haven't written in a while, but I do that too. And honestly, I've been just doing. I've been doing some singing lessons actually.
Really?
I like the kids. I do. I like the kids. Like it's the love for like singing and the music. Like it's so genuine.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. But outside of that, no, I'm not classically trained or anything. I just do it for the love.
Right.
So that's that.
So KB, how did you get into music?
okay, so my journey into music was pretty. I feel like your mom listens to like soul music, stuff like that. So
Yeah.
that's pretty much foundationally where it started off. After that, I want to say my grandma got me a keyboard when I was like 9, and it had like ways you could teach yourself lessons. So I started off teaching myself. I taught myself how to play by ear. And once I learned how to do that, I started taking classical lessons. And I pretty much cheated my whole way through because, they were supposed to be teaching us how to read music, but I already knew how to play by ear.
Right.
And the songs were so simple that I was like,
Oh, so that's how you do it.
Yeah, that's pretty much what happened. And so after I played for that 1 year, I went to La Villa. I stopped for like ever. I stopped for like 10 years.
Right.
I didn't really play after that. And I picked it up again when I was like 22, 23. And yeah, somebody showed me something called the Circle of Fifths, my music people. Yeah. That literally opened up a whole new world of piano for me. It was kind of like introduction into jazz piano or, because it's all about chords.
Right.
Once you're trying to learn how to.
See, that makes sense now. Because I wouldn't consider myself a musician, but like being raised in the church, I was a pastor's kid. So I had to learn something. But I chose to play the drums. I wish I would have chose like the piano or the organ or like the bass or something. Though. It is fun, but at the same time, it's like once you really don't want to like put your heart into playing the drums anymore, it's like you're like, dang, I really could have been doing this for a living or like playing the piano or something, but like
everything. I mean, hey, different strokes for different folks.
Facts.
Everything happened for a reason,
and it's never too late to learn.
I was just gonna say, come take a lesson.
I might have to come take a lesson from the great KB.
Absolutely.
So next question. Are you self-taught or are you classically taught?
Or a little bit of both. Yeah, because I want to say self-taught, but I cannot take away from like La Villa.
Right.
I've also had piano teachers for like a few months at a time. I would take lessons for like 2 or 3 months just to see if I could learn something. It took me a long time to realize what I needed with piano was basically just to practice.
Right.
Yeah, like you can, like somebody can show you something all day and you practice it. It's better to practice 10 minutes every day than to practice
once a month
for an hour or 2 hours straight. Like, yeah, it don't work like that. So.
Okay. Are you ambidextrous?
Yeah, I could play with both hands. My left hand is not as strong as my right hand.
Right.
But I do play with both hands. So
okay.
My right hand be trying to take over though. Sometimes I'll be finding myself being lazy, and then I'm like, no, pick your left hand up, figure the chords out,
right,
play it together.
That's why I always wanted to like play the organ or the piano because like
it's just ridiculous. Like the organ,
and then it's a whole nother piano at the bottom
with the foot. Yeah. And then
just a lot happening.
Yeah. I know they say like the hand-eye coordination with the drums is one thing, but that's another hand-eye coordination on another level.
That drum stuff ain't playing though. I remember I tried to play the drums a couple of times because I used to play for a church. I played for like a few months, and I tried. I was like, oh yeah, nah.
This ain't it, Pat.
This ain't it. It's something different.
Yeah. I know. I'm right-handed, but like when I play the drums, I play open-handed, which is considered left-handed, which is weird because like even though I'm right-handed, all the stuff that I do is like except for like handwriting and like writing, I do with my left hand. I drive with my left hand. Yeah. I feel like I'm better at stuff with my left hand than other things, so it's a little weird. But when it comes to the keys, oh my god,
it's like I said, piano is one of those things where you just practice. It's muscle. It's a fine motor skill. You really can't learn how to play the piano unless you consistently practice. Right. Like that's the only way. But I feel like once you learn it, like how I didn't play for like 10 years, I was still able to from time to time hop back on and be like, let me see if I remember the song. And then I'll play it and I'm like, okay, that's crazy. You kind of don't ever forget how to play the piano.
Right.
It's actually like a brain damage test.
Is it like riding a bike?
Yeah.
Like once you ride?
That's exactly what it's like. Yeah. It's some fine motor skills, muscle memory. Like you can't really forget that.
So like on your Instagram, I saw you playing one of these old classical songs. Like,
oh yeah.
Is it weird to like play it, or is it like once you learn it, it's like
once you learn it, you pretty like it'll be to the point where I wouldn't play the song for a while. But say I start from the beginning, if I continue to start from the beginning, it'll literally come to me. It'll just come to me. I'll know exactly what to play. And then with me playing the piano is very visual. And that's like a small part of my lessons. Like I just try to show people exactly what the piano is because I feel like it looks intimidating, but it's not intimidating.
Would you mind playing something for us really quick?
No, I wouldn't mind. What shall I play? Okay, I know what I play. I like this song.
I'm geeking out right now. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm about to turn the camera around so y'all can see her live in action, and she's beautiful too, y'all.
Well, KB on the keys.
All right.
she so nasty? Why she so nasty with it? I hate
just so
it.
y'all know, there was not there was no hint of like a scale or anything in sight, like written music down. No, there was nothing. She did all that from memory. That's crazy.
Yeah, that was actually one of the first pieces I learned how to play.
For real?
I remember when I first started playing the piano, my mama was like,
Yo.
she was
Yo,
like,
that's
what's
crazy.
going on?
That's
When did you
crazy.
learn how to do this? It was like one day I was like, I had the piano the next day. I was like, Ma, look. Literally. Right.
Yo, that's dope. Wow. I'm really geeking over here right now. Because, like, that is something I wanted to learn how to do. Like, as a pastor's kid, we had, like, one of them old organs in the garage. And I used to go out and, like, you know, the boys had to get out the house. The girls got to stay in the house, whatever. So, like, I decided to go in the garage and, like, try to pick up the organ, but nah, that was it was a no for me. I just got frustrated.
It is
without
frustrating.
learning how to do anything except for like Ode to Joy.
Yeah, listen, that stuff. And that's one thing, like I said, that I can't give a Villa. They drilled it because I had to go to school every day. They drill your scales, they drill your chords. Like you're doing this every single day. You're going through your scales every single day.
Right.
So I didn't necessarily ever have to learn how to read the music, but I did have to. It caused me to fine tune my ear pretty well.
I will say too that the reason why I don't know how to play this is because I went in playing classical. I went in learning how to, like, they were teaching me the music first, and I just lost interest.
Yeah.
I didn't even want to do it no more.
Yeah.
I was just like,
if you probably would have learned how to play by ear first and then went into classical, it probably would have been easier.
I started like lessons when I was like 8. Like, for real.
Yeah.
It was just music. They were like teaching me the music, and I was just like, I don't want to do this, and I want to play what's on the radio.
I was introduced into it was definitely different.
Interesting. So, going back to what you were saying earlier about you being introduced and you being able to monetize money, like how many projects do you have out?
Oh, I don't actually monetize it in that way. I do it in a much more physical, hands-on way.
Oh.
Yeah, like I do piano lessons.
Okay.
I have clientele. I got clientele. So I do that, and then I also I'll do stuff for producers. Like I do work for hires. So if they need keys on their music, yeah, if they need keys on their music, I do it, and charge as much per hour.
Okay.
And I let you use that, copyright free, whatever. Just use it.
Do you still have music up on iTunes?
I believe my music is still up on iTunes. Distro Kid been emailing me.
Hey.
Y'all artists, y'all know what email I'm talking about.
That's what's up.
But we'll see. I know it's on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, so I got something coming with music. I realized that it's levels to this music stuff, and I figured a different way I want to go about going into music, so it's gonna come. Yeah, I got something up my sleeve. That's basically what I'm trying to say.
I like it. Would you be able to give us a sample of like something that you've written or done?
Actually, yes, and
we get a concert, y'all.
I'll give a sample. I'm like, hold on.
I'm gonna turn this around.
Well, what are the chances? We both got the weekend off, let's take advantage. Walking around till 4 o'clock, still in our jammies. Listening to Sammy. I think I manage, yeah, I think I manage. So what the plan is? Light it up and take me to another planet. Turn me up, go ahead and show me who my man is. Oh, who my man is. Yeah, I can manage. Yeah, manage. Cause we don't get a lot of lazy days. And holidays are made up anyway. I hope the rising sun don't take our shade. I hope it rains and cancels the parade, baby. Alright, yeah, this is one fun song.
Like for real, like if I know y'all can see my face, but I'm like really geeking out right now. Like, yo, this is dope. Her lip gloss is popping and everything.
Listen, hey, and let me put y'all on real fast because This is secretly that Dollar Hair Store lip gloss. This is secretly Victoria's Secret's lip gloss in the tube.
For real?
Yeah, it tastes like it, smell like it. It's Victoria's Secret's lip gloss. It's thick. It's the bomb. Have your lips popping.
Hey, your lip gloss is popping. Your lip gloss is cool.
Right.
It's me that don't do the lip gloss, because who got the time with the mask?
Oh, listen, it's me. Oh, never mind. I ain't gonna say that. Right. Girl, just know I wear my lip gloss.
So, Leara, I heard you over there singing a little bit earlier, so I'm going to have to put you on the spot a little bit and, you know. Yeah.
On the spiggity spot.
Yeah. Hit us with something, please.
I don't have anything written. Which I want to hear.
It's fine.
Just sing something, the first thing that come to your head.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what you got?
Just the two of us.
Hey.
Girl, if I knew the words, I'd do it for you.
We can just do the hook. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. I'm background. Just the two of us.
I'm the dancer.
Just the two of us.
Hey.
Castles in the sky. Oh. No.
Okay.
I'm about to say, okay. All right, go ahead. I tried.
I don't know.
Do you have like a... Hold on, let me put this up. Do you have like a favorite song that you sing when you're by yourself or in the shower, or like a go-to?
Like, y'all, like, I'm obsessed with Hamilton.
Mm.
I'm also...
Ooh,
Fuck us
yes. Cause I mean, I'm gonna go in with you on Hamilton. I love me some Hamilton.
He said, what was said?
Wait, so we finna do a duet?
Oh, I don't know about a duet, cause y'all don't want to hear me in the background.
I know you lying.
Okay. Let's see. I know you are a man of honor. I'm so sorry to bother you at home, but I don't know where to go. And I came here all alone. My husband's doing me wrong, beating me, cheating me, mistreating me. Suddenly he's up and gone. I don't have the means to go on. You got me? Where you at, Alexander?
No,
he told us what the play was.
I told y'all what. I gave y'all that. Look, I'm over here sweating, dog. Like, yo. No, I gave you my disclaimer earlier, so yeah.
He said what he said.
Yeah.
You
I'm
sound
not
beautiful, Leara.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I've promised that I was gonna do more lives this year. I'm gonna sing more.
Look at you live and live.
I'm gonna take more requests this year.
That part.
More original stuff this year. I promise.
While we got Hamilton up, like, what's your favorite track on Hamilton?
Oh my God, don't ask me that. Okay.
Hold on.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh well. Okay. It's the Schuyler sisters. Okay. So
the Schuyler sisters.
Schuyler sisters. Yeah, Schuyler sisters. This is hard. It's probably gonna be work. It's probably gonna be work. I don't know. Room Where It Happened though.
Okay, I like that.
I think I liked that song. I think I know which one you're talking about. Room Where It Happened
is. Yeah. That is like Broadway 100%. Everything.
Mine is I would say like Cabinet Battle number 2, leading into oh my gosh, what's the name of the song? When what's the name?
It's the second battle, so it's the one where
the second battle.
Jefferson was together.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
Leading into that one. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Mm-hmm.
And then like my favorite song that that he sung was probably Dear Theodosia.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I don't know a lot of people who like that
one. Dear Theodosia, what to say to you? Like that's my jam right there. Yeah. Yeah.
That was so cute.
That was really cute.
You know, yeah. I'm gonna have to go watch that movie when I'm done.
That boy hit that note.
Nah. Yeah, that's that jam right there. Anyways, I'm geeking out. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm usually not this giddy when I'm doing my podcast, so let me get back into character. What are some of your favorite songs to perform? Like something that either you written or somebody else wrote?
I actually enjoy playing classical music more than playing my own pieces because I be out of breath. I'm not gonna lie. I be out of breath. And classical music, I don't know. It's just something about playing those pieces. Like, It just make me feel good to play my piano to that extent. And so with me, the song I just performed, that's probably that song. I know how to play a few songs, but that was one of the first songs I wrote that I could play as well at the same time because It's very hard to do that.
Right.
Yeah, and I used to think it was like, oh yeah, just get up there. But yeah, I realized that that's not nothing you can like last minute. Like, oh, I'm about to like. You really got to practice that. I've probably been practicing that for like some months now, just trying to get the coordination and the words and making sure. Because you'll want to say a word, but then play the word.
Right.
It's just real weird. It's just
and then like
weird.
You'll either stop playing and then sing.
To try to compensate for what you're saying.
Or then play without singing and you just be like humming the words.
Listen, I was just gonna say you'll start getting quiet and don't even realize you're whispering, and then next thing you know you're silent and you're doing it in your head and you're playing the piano. Like for real, you just
Man, shout out to all the people that's actually doing this for real all the time. Like that's a real craft. That's a real like. It's not a hobby. It's a craft. It's a talent. So shout out to all the musicians out there for real. Music aside, what are some of your interests and hobbies?
Okay, I do a lot of random stuff, like I said. Last year I got into hiking. Yeah, I got into hiking and doing a lot of nature stuff. I even started surfing, y'all. It was so fun.
You started surfing?
Yes.
Like, where do you surf in Jacksonville?
You ain't know that?
In Jacksonville?
Yeah, at the beach.
Oh, this new.
Yeah, I was surfing, y'all. I was up there, like, I stood on the skateboard. I'm not finna act like I was just a pro now, but I stood on that skateboard enough times to say I could surf.
Not a skateboard.
Yeah. Oh, y'all know what I meant. I stood on that surfboard enough times. I was like, okay.
Defying the odds. Okay.
Listen, a skateboard on the water.
Right.
No, defying the physics.
Yeah.
Girl,
defying gravity.
Everything.
Yeah.
Defying gravity. All right, I'm done.
See, you making the inner geek in me come out because like
has changed within me.
I'm a big fan of Glee.
What? Me too.
Like for real, I did one of my episodes on last season. We did guilty pleasures, and Glee was one of my guilty pleasures. I don't care what nobody say. I still watch Glee.
I love musicals.
That's my jam.
I love music, so I'm never bothered by stuff like that.
That's my jam.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have to do another guilty pleasures episode coming up soon.
But yeah, I was getting into hiking. So those were like kind of my new hobbies. I want to say this year probably will still be into hiking and gardening. I became a food enthusiast. I'm gonna tell y'all what happened.
What had happened was,
listen, a couple of years ago, moved out my mama's house, of course, and I had to learn how to cook for myself.
Right.
And she'd been spoiling me with just all this good food.
Right.
Just every night, just good food. So when I moved out, I was like, I gotta make the good food now. Like, dang. I know, right? When you realize, like, oh, the food don't just appear.
Right. It's just not in
wild,
your
delicious
kitchen.
meal appeared and out of nowhere. So yeah, that don't happen in real life. So,
a capsule.
Listen, so I started learning how to cook, and I got really good at it. Like, and I became a food enthusiast. I can really consider myself that. I know a lot about food, and I know a lot about cooking. So what I decided to do with that knowledge was start a YouTube channel. Yes. And it's going to be basically, I'm going to start off doing food reviews, like in studios food reviews, and then eventually I'm going to move to traveling food reviews. Oh, snap. So y'all can follow that at Hopped Off the Porch.
You're going to be a real life foodie.
Yeah, a real life foodie. I am one now. It's too late to going to be one.
Man, that's what's up. So do you have like your own garden?
I actually do. Yes. It's massive. It's small compared to my mom's. My mom's is massive. My grandmother has a massive garden too.
Speaking of her mom, if you're watching my live, I'm gonna pull up about some of that ginger tea. I've been thinking about it.
Oh yeah. My mom does stuff. My mom has a page. It's called Sable Rose. She does a
You don't have to plug all this stuff.
Listen, I'm like, listen.
Plug. Yes.
But yeah, she's called Sable Rose. So y'all follow Hopped Off the Porch on YouTube, Sable Rose on Facebook.
Hopped Off the Porch. I'm gonna make sure I get these and drop them later. But Hopped Off the Porch. I'm not even following you on there. Hold on. What is wrong with me?
It's fine.
I'm gonna have to follow you real fast though.
Okay, yeah, that's not a problem.
But yeah, you got your own garden. What are some of your prized possessions in your garden?
Well, before the season ended, I was very much I had a hibiscus plant, right? And I was loving my hibiscus plant because I was getting hibiscus from it, and it survived for a long time. And then just one day it was because I bought it inside when it got cold, but then it died. So I want to say that I have turmeric and I have ginger. So right, I'm growing those. Those are definitely some of my prized possessions, and then my aloe plant because I use aloe for everything.
Okay. You got aloe vera plants too?
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god.
And I grow a lot of herbs. It's been hard for me to grow fruit, like to actually grow a fruit bearing plant. Those are harder. Like the fruit bearing plants that I had, they caught diseases and got infested by aphids, and they were just teeter-tottery. Like they was very sensitive. Like you moved me a 1/4 inch to the left and I don't appreciate it, I will die.
Wow. Just dramatic.
Yeah, like they were very dramatic. Yeah. So
do you also grow fruit too, or no?
The fruit bearing plants I don't really mess around with. I do a lot of herbs, a lot of roots.
A lot of vegetables?
Yes, vegetable. Look, they still have fruit. They're still technically okay. Well, I see what you're saying.
Right.
Vegetables, fruits. I don't grow anything that make a thing. Does that make sense? That makes a product.
Right.
Okay. Besides, like, if I can't cut your leaves up,
right,
and eat you as a whole, and yeah,
I like that.
Okay.
I like that. What about you, Leara?
Okay, so I'm actually trying to get into the whole gardening thing. My situation now is that my living situation does not have a lot of light. Like I'm ducked off, and so it's like I everything's dying.
I'm about to say put them outside.
Everything's dying.
It ain't no need for them to be inside unless they're a low maintenance plant.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like I just
put them outside.
But then even outside, you know, if we have the cat duck war. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah.
Understood.
It's insane out there.
They shouldn't mess with your plants.
It's a gang war.
All right then.
Maybe I should do that for my mom. Like probably reinvigorate the backyard just so like she can start her own garden.
She would love that.
I think I was gonna do that by my mom's house actually.
Yeah. And another thing I want to say is my mom taught me that you don't have to necessarily put things in the ground. You can literally just put everything in pots.
Really?
You have to get you some big pots if you're growing something like potatoes or something. But for the most part, unless you're going to tree, you know what I mean? But for the most part, you don't need to have just everything in the ground. And it's actually more convenient to not have it in the ground. You don't have to worry about weevils and diseases in the dirt because that happened too. And all kind of stuff. You can change the soil out easily. It's just easier in pots, in my opinion.
Interesting.
Interessante.
I mean, my mom's birthday is right around the corner, February 22nd, so I might have to think of something. I know I told her I was going to get her an air fryer.
Oh.
I know she's not watching
this.
Get
that woman an air fryer.
Get
her an air fryer.
Listen to me. Look.
I gave mine away.
The air fryer. If you have a child,
right.
bump, like being an adult and not knowing how to cook shit. Like, if you have a child.
Oh yeah, throw that stuff in there.
Yes, you throw them chicken nuggets, them fries.
Ooh.
Man, listen, just throw that thing on, walk away.
I heard somebody did like Tostino's pizza rolls in an air fryer.
Yeah, that sounds delicious. It's nothing but a convection oven.
You can put anything.
It's a convection oven.
Somebody on my timeline put asparagus in the air fryer. If y'all listening,
what?
That sound good.
That does sound good.
Yeah, it was like asparagus in the air fryer, and it looked like he did it like off the stove. I don't even know who I was showing past.
That's interesting. All right, so I know one of the other things you like to talk about is relationships. I love talking about relationships.
Yeah,
because that's something that everybody can relate to because that's either what they're looking for or what they're already in. So I'm about to ask you this. Are you currently dating, single, taken, in an open relationship, waiting for the host of Creative Podcast to take you on a date that he owes you, or what's up?
Listen, that date that you owe me, we'll have to talk about that afterwards. Cause see, earlier when you said you had a crush on me, I was gonna hold out. I was like, I ain't gonna say nothing.
But you already knew that though.
I know. I'm just messing with you. I am currently dating. Well, it's hard for me to date. I just put it on my Facebook today. I was like, I'm single because I don't want to be touched.
All right, so we're going to end this podcast right now. I'm playing.
It's over.
My heart is broken. Nah, I'm playing.
Cut the light.
Yeah. All right, so that's a wrap on this episode, guys.
Right.
Cue the music. Cue the music. Y'all don't got to go home, but y'all got to get the hell. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. It's not like that. It's all love. You said you dating.
Yes.
How many people you dating?
I wouldn't even say it's how many people you dating. For me, I guess I don't know. I just be dating. You just go on a date, you know.
So
a lot of times I'll go on a date with somebody and then not talk to them again.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, I'd be like, all right, I'm good.
The vibe wasn't there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I don't block you. I be taking it to the extreme. I be blocking people.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't ever deserve
strong.
it. Yeah, and let's talk about that because, like,
I don't know how to act no more.
Like, that's my thing. I'm like, wait, so the date wasn't okay? The date was okay? Okay, are you gonna block him? All right.
Yo.
Like, but why? Like, but why?
I'm like, I don't want to do it no more.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I don't know. How do I put this? Like, I'm not one to go on dates and not see them again. But like, I've had my fair share of going on dates with women, and they've turned it into like one of those free meal dates.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, because I'm the type that if my mentality is if I ask you on a date, it's my obligation to pay for the date for said date. You know, but it's been a while since I did one of those because I
over it.
Yeah, I'm definitely over it. I ain't got no Valentine. I ain't got none of that because it's just
food be high, man. Hey, like
yes, food be high. And like
talk about it.
I'm glad I ain't got no Valentine because I ain't gotta waste no money on nobody except for myself and these bills because yeah. But I don't know. I would like to date. I shoot my shot at a lot of people.
I can imagine how dating can be. I feel like girls always say, "Oh, dating's hard," but I feel like it's actually a little harder for guys. Yeah. Only because y'all don't even have to, but it's just like it become a very financial transaction.
It is.
And when it shouldn't really be. It should be about getting to know somebody and hanging out with them. But
that part.
A lot of people turn it into a financial transaction. So. Or
like the thing I run into a lot is people say one thing. They want their intentions to be this way, that way, the other thing, but then they switch up.
Yeah.
Like their action shows something completely different.
Oh, yeah. I done dealt with that before.
Like, I'm not looking for love. I'm not looking for this. I'm not looking for that. So then when you move a little different based off of what they want, then they start getting attached. Then it's like...
Because people always want what they can't have.
Right.
I realize that.
So I learned that, like, one of the last people I dated or first people I talked to in 2021, I used to hit her up and be like, "Yo, how you doing? Good morning, beautiful," all this other stuff.
Wait a minute, it's February. You said the first.
Hey, okay. Watch your mouth. That's
my business. I was like, wait, it's still
mind your business.
So like, so you know, I was hitting her up, and then she was like, "Oh, I'm not looking for nothing like that." So I was like, all right, cool. So now I know how to move and operate around you. Mm-hmm. Like, I don't have to send you those good morning texts anymore because that's just a waste of my time. Like, all you want is the dick. Mm-hmm. And, I mean, that's okay, but...
Right.
You know? But at the same time, it's like, you still lonely. You still come on. I don't mind being, like, single because single life is fun. Mm-hmm. But it's also boring.
Mm-hmm. And it can get boring.
Yeah.
And inconsistent and just like... Well, actually, too consistent.
Yes, consistently alone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like it.
Well, I spent like this year and last year, I feel like taught me the value of being alone. Mm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, like it really put it in stone for me. Like I realized that I am more peaceful when I'm by myself and not like have other people business. I don't know, just other people energies just all up in my energy. Right. Like I'm naturally a peaceful, happy person. I be chilling, I'm chipper, I laugh. When I be getting into certain relationships.
She chose violence a lot last year.
Listen. Waking up just to be like, all right, it's that kind of day.
Yep.
Bruh.
Yeah.
We just go fight.
And I had to learn how to like stop absorbing other people's energies. Yeah. Like just cause they have that energy just doesn't mean you have to have it too. Like
I think the best and worst part about me being single and dating or trying to date is I'm perfectly fine with being in my own space. Mm-hmm. I know how to stay in my own lane. Mm-hmm. So like if you're looking for attention, that's cool. You can get attention, but at the same time, I really don't need to be around you. Mm-hmm. So like, if I feel like I'm not getting that same energy from somebody, I'm definitely cool with back and back.
Oh yeah,
because I'm perfectly fine with coming home from work, getting in that nice comfortable bed you see right there.
Who you telling?
Turning on that TV you see right there.
Mm-hmm.
Or writing something down so I can do a podcast. Like, I know how to occupy my time.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I got a PS4 right there. I'll just...
I promise.
I'll be right there.
I'll hop on some food videos so fast.
You know, I need to get out the house more.
Get the cooking.
Yeah.
I
think that's one thing I need to do is get out the house more. I do everything alone, you know?
But see,
I was finna say, that's perfect.
Yeah.
Good.
I learned how to do that last year for myself, too.
I've learned how to do that a long time. Like, back when I was in, I want to say, high school. Like, there would always be people around me, but I was always alone. I'd go to clubs alone.
Yeah.
I'll leave alone. I knew how to maneuver alone. I know the value of, like, once I got my license and I got a car, it was a wrap. Because whenever I wanted to go somewhere, as long as I had gas,
you was gone.
I was gone. But
at
at the same time now, as I'm 34 years old, and it's like, I got gas in my car right now. You know, I got bills I got to pay. I understand the value of
companionship as well.
Like, I understand the most valuable thing I can give to anybody is my time. Like, money and everything, I don't mind. Like, one of my love languages is gift giving. I don't mind giving gifts. I give nice gifts. I don't give those, like...
Yeah, little lame. I know what you're talking about.
I don't believe in giving flowers either. It might be cool. It might be cool to some people to give flowers. But, like, my thing is, flowers are going to die. Like, granted, everything is going to die, and it's...
I'm about to say, please give me a plant. I want a plant, a basil plant.
Right. And I was saying...
off of that.
It's so funny, because I was saying this yesterday at work. I was saying, like, before I'll give you flowers, I'll give you, like, a bonsai tree.
Yeah.
Because, like, at least you can nurture that tree. You can care for it. It can grow. But like anything else is gonna
they
gonna
have
die.
flowers that
it's
last
not just
for
aesthetic.
5 years now. They're like they have flowers that they actually like cure them. Yeah. Like these bouquets are like $200, but yeah, they don't die.
You said is how much?
They're like $200-$300. Like they are expensive, but they don't die. The flowers.
He like I might be giving flowers, maybe. That's like a gift from mom.
And they usually come in like a cute box, you know, and like. Yeah.
He like,
I'm just saying, I mean, that's not flowers. I like flowers. I like to get flowers. Like, I mean, not like roses per se. I'm not a rose girl.
Yeah, I like colorful.
I like, you know, a good arrangement. Edible arrangements, actually.
See,
I like to eat my flowers. Just give it to
I
me.
was also saying, like, I would give edible arrangements. I would also... I want to give you a gift that, like, if I see you, I can see it.
Yeah.
Like...
I like those kind of gifts too. I'm that type of person.
Right.
So you're a jewelry person.
Yeah, I would give jewelry.
Clothes.
I would give perfume, clothes. And, like, my idea of, like, gifts is not something that necessarily you like. It's something that I would like to see you in. So, whether it be perfume, dresses.
As long as you got taste. I remember I was talking to this one dude.
Tell us about it.
He couldn't dress.
He couldn't dress?
Listen, I don't be realizing people can't dress till I'm like 2 years into the relationship.
In love.
In love, I'm just wrapped up.
Can't go nowhere with
And then I'd be like, dang, you really put on red, orange, and...
Oh, no.
And then you got them shoes on with it.
Oh, no.
Them jeans, high waters, though.
Bruh, what is wrong with you?
I know. I didn't realize it, though. I'd be blinded.
By the love. That's so sweet.
But anyways, he was trying to pick me out a dress. And I was just like, I'm not going to wear it.
Sir, what is you doing? Like,
I'm not going to wear it.
Look at you.
Right.
Now look at me. I hate to be like that person, but like, yeah, look at you, then look at me. Then.
Yeah, let's talk about it.
Yeah, let's talk about it. Because that's one thing I've always been blessed to do is just, I'll probably have to show you my closet later because that's probably my
prized possession.
Yeah,
one of them.
I would say like my favorite thing about my room is my podcast studio, and then it would be my bed, and then my closet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. My favorite thing is this poster.
Honestly, it just...
the backdrop. Shout out to Vans, you know. Even though I don't work for y'all no more.
And this hat wall. Yeah. I kind of like this hat wall over here.
Thanks.
I used to have a hat wall. When I came here, I was like, I had a hat wall.
We're going to have to exchange hats.
Oh, actually, yeah. Actually, I'm finna just give you a bunch of hats. Yeah, like, let's talk about it, cause
I just want that living single hat. Actually, whichever one of these living single hats you want to let go of.
You're so
just let me know.
Oof.
You said oof.
Yeah. we're gonna have to talk.
Will we take a break from the podcast to look at all your clothes?
Yeah.
Right,
hey, we're gonna take a commercial break.
Right.
Hold on for a second. Let me pause this real quick.
Screaming.
Hey, and we back from our commercial break. We appreciate y'all for sticking around with us. Once again, this is the Creative Opinions Podcast, and I have the beautiful, the lovely, the gorgeous KB and Leara here in the studio with me. And
Leanna on Facebook.
And I'm like really fanning out right now. I need a fan because I'm hot now. Shout out to you, boy. Hey. Hey. So quick question for you. What is some free game that y'all can give out to the fellas out there from a lady's perspective? Just so like when it comes to dating, like I'm gonna say this for me particularly because like I may not be the smartest, but I'm not the dumbest, but at the same time I miss even the slightest signals. So like I feel like I'm intuitive enough, but at the same time I feel like you can be sending me all these signs and I still won't pick up on it because I'm just oblivious sometimes.
I don't feel like a man should have to pick up on signs. That's just me.
Okay.
And I feel like men are so used to picking up on signs, and because I'm a very direct person.
Right.
Men are so used to picking up on signs that they don't understand that I mean what I say. Or sometimes they just assholes. But
Right.
I really be meaning exactly the things that I say. And a lot of times they'll be trying to look for like some hidden meaning when I've already actually said exactly what I mean.
Right.
I feel like this all that looking for signs and stuff is so childish.
Agreed.
Mm.
I don't know. I just think that, you gotta chill. Like I think the biggest thing that I see now is just like chill. Like it's okay to chill
and come and just hang out.
Just hang
out.
out.
Yeah, the same thing. The platonic relationship thing.
Relationship is fine.
People don't understand the value of just being platonic with the opposite sex and just learning how to just be regular and chill. All that romantic, it's weird to me when people try to be romantic off rip. It should be like,
yeah, because like, what do you do? Like, you don't really like know me.
You don't know me, so how can you try to turn me on, or how can you try to do anything? You don't even know me.
That's so funny that you say that, because like a lot of these ideas that I get from my latest podcast, I try them out on my coworkers. So I'm sitting here at work and I'm just like, bro, like I can't sit here and be in a relationship with somebody that I'm not friends with first.
Exactly.
Cause like, how can I just like meet you off rip and then be like, oh yeah, I want to be in a relationship with you, and I don't know you from Adam and Eve. I don't know you from a can of paint. Like, you look good and all, but at the same time, like, there's more to life than just sex.
But sometimes people don't like if you look good together. These YouTube couples. You know what I'm saying? If you look good together and you just do that. You don't know that you don't like the person until you're tired of looking at them.
Right.
Yeah, you're right
and
about that.
It's okay to just be honest from the jump. Like, if you want to smash, just say that. Like, I mean, the answer might still be no, but at the same time, at least you was honest about what you wanted from the jump.
Exactly. People don't know how to be honest with themselves to be talking about being honest with somebody else, to be completely honest.
But that's the thing. People be prematurely saying stuff though, like prematurely like, oh, this is all I want from you. Now you got with me, and then that's not all you want from me.
Yeah. I think when you start off, I'm gonna call it a situationship. When you start off a situationship with just getting the sex first, and then you try to start finding out about the person later, it's backwards.
It is backwards. Like, you unfriend that person. Right.
Like, that's how you probably get sent to the friend zone faster that way, because it's like, yo, you know what this was when we started. Like, if you needed some and I needed some and we was both on the same type of time, that's what we was doing. But now you catch your feelings. Now you messing up the whole vibe. Like, that's not what I wanted. Exactly. Or if it's like, if you just start off as friends, like, and stay friends with somebody, everything doesn't have to be on a sexual nature.
I just saw a post about that on Facebook the other day. It was like, just because you vibe with somebody don't mean y'all gotta be in a relationship. Maybe y'all supposed to open a taco truck together.
That part.
Like, every vibe is just not sexual. And that's the thing. Some people be so basic minded. They just feel like, oh, I like her, she cute, I'm finna make her my girlfriend, or I wanna fuck, or just whatever the case may be, when you could just actually get to know that person.
Or she could be like, I don't know why guys think this, but women are like the best wingmen.
Mm-hmm. That's another thing. My male friends, I love going out with them. Like we go hit the club, and I go talk to whatever niggas I want to talk to.
Right.
And you talk to whoever you want to talk to. It's so fun going out with a male friend. Like, and then like you said, the best wing girl. Hey girl, come sit with us.
Oh, come holla at my friend. He's single.
But see, the scary part about that is like when you start dating a friend. Like, let's say you do start dating a friend, and then like, what if you do something or you lose the friendship because you've messed up in a relationship? You know what I'm saying?
And that's why I don't be liking relationships, because 9 times out of 10, if the relationship don't work out, you really can't be friends after that.
It's like.
I mean, that's just the bottom line. You want to, but
right.
So why take that chance? Like, that's why I look at, like, why take that chance of being in an intimate relationship with your friend of so many years?
I feel like there's
that's different.
I feel like there's pros and cons to both of them, because like back in my whoring days, I married my ex. I married my best friend.
Oh wow.
Yeah, we're not married anymore, but still to this day, she's still one of my best friends. You know what I'm saying? Because we took the time to establish our friendship.
Y'all had a healthy relationship probably, and people grow apart.
I wouldn't say it was healthy, because I was very toxic. I want to say I did a lot of grimy stuff.
Future Hendrix.
But you know,
basically,
he's a priest. You know, relax, don't come from my head. But like, but no, like seriously, like I can still hit her up. She's actually one of the content creators on this show. So like, she's very involved with my podcast life, because like that's my best friend. I want to see her succeed. Like even if she's not with me, like she's engaged right now, and I'm gonna shut the shit down if he's not the right person for her. You know, because nobody's gonna hurt her. The only person that's gonna hurt her was me in the past, and I'll be damned if I let somebody else hurt her again. You know what I'm saying?
Like you just gonna jump back into a shitty situation,
right? That part.
Perfect.
You seen what we went through? Like you doing the same thing right now?
Do it again.
What do you do? Like yeah. But like I feel like learning somebody on a platonic level leads to so much more if you leave it in that platonic state. Like the only way it can go somewhere from that is if you both mutually agree to take it to that next level. But that can only be done on a mutual basis.
Yeah, definitely. Can't just be one person like, oh,
it's like, oh my gosh, KB, I'm so in love with you, dog. I think we should be in it. You see your face right now? Yeah.
It's always that face, because it always come across as premeditated.
Yeah.
Yes.
It always comes
like
across.
This is, or like what you were about to say, like this is what you wanted from the jump.
Yeah.
Like our friendship didn't mean
That's
as
why
much.
that whole vibe shit don't. Yeah, man. Yeah. I forgot what I was gonna say, but yeah, that whole vibe thing, no.
Yeah, the premeditated, it's always going to seem ungenuine.
Yes.
It's always going to seem like, okay, you were just trying to see when was the best moment to butter me up, to say that you wanted this relationship, or you wanted me to get comfortable enough around you to say, okay, I like you as a person. Right. Now let me go.
Let me see.
But if I wanted to pursue that with you romantically, I would have already. It
would have been a conversation already.
Yeah.
So like I've done things the opposite way too. Like I started off liking one of my best friends right now. She lives in Jacksonville. Shout out to her. I saw her in the club and I was mesmerized. Like she had everything going, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that boom, boom.
And I damn near stalked her cause she didn't tell me her name. It was one of those.
That happened to me not too long ago.
It was one of those.
I was like, how did you find me?
It's like one of those moments that you have in the club. It's just like, dang, like, yo. But then, like, she didn't tell me her name, so I just had to look for her. And I found her on Instagram. And I'm like, bro, like, I was the guy at the club. Like, your friend that you was with, she thought I was taking a video of you while you was dancing, but I was really just holding up a light. And I showed her, like, I'm not recording. That's kind of creepy. Yeah, to be in the club recording people as they dance. That's really creepy. Anyways, like we had a chance that we could have, but I feel like if we would have taken that chance to like see where things would go, we wouldn't be friends to this day.
Yeah. So many times that's happened to me.
It's like I still look out for her. She still look good. Ain't nothing changed, but like I'm still her friend first. Like that's always gonna be first and foremost. I want what's best for her regardless of whether she's into me or not. Like, I had to put all my feelings aside for her to be in a friendship.
That's very mature.
Yeah.
And a lot of people don't be wanting to do that.
A lot of people can't do that.
And the bottom line is, when you have that kind of attraction towards somebody, it's lust in the first place. So I just
come on with it.
Yeah.
People don't want to talk about that. They don't want to say that, though.
It's just lust. And once you get what you want, the lust is gone, and then you're not left with anything real.
The thrill is gone.
Yeah.
But no, I don't understand it sometimes, because it, like y'all was saying earlier before we got on live, it could all be so simple.
Yeah, I feel like it could be simple if people were honest with themselves.
Yes.
Honest with the people they're dealing with. Have decent communication skills.
Yeah, the communication. Communication is the main thing.
Yeah,
if we stop with all that signs and this is what I want you to read between these lines.
Yeah, read between the lines and all of this extra stuff. Man, tell that man how you feel.
Yeah, honestly,
tell that woman how you feel.
That's how I feel. Please never touch me. Stop looking at me.
Girl, I promise that's me.
Because I don't want you.
All right, don't touch me.
I don't want you.
Stop looking at me.
Bruh.
Don't make eye contact with me.
Yeah,
I think it's harder for men and women who are attractive to be in a relationship, because they're so used to being hit on because of their looks. At times it's just like, I don't want to be fooled with you. I just want to exist.
And honestly, it's so funny you said that. I put up a post about that not too long ago. I was like, trying to find a friend in a world of people who just want to fuck. It's just, and disappointing was just the only word that I could say, because it's just like, dang, so every single person I deal with of the opposite sex, and sometimes same sex, wants to fuck me. Like, they want to have sex. Like, they're going to try to have sex with me. And it's just like, it's almost a devastating feeling.
It is. And honestly, I saw that post, and then I slid in her DMs, and I was like, legit, right, on a no funny stuff, but like, if you need a friend, if you need somebody to talk to, if you want to put out some of your music and you just want somebody to hear it, just to give you advice or to just listen, like, hit me up. Right. And I was never on no funny stuff with her. Like, even when we was working at Sam's Club, I liked looking at her, but it was never on no. It was never creepy.
Yeah.
It was never like me, like, looking around the corner like.
No, wait, still when you all in hard lines and I'm in freezer cooler.
Yeah.
You saw his Lionel Richie.
Oh yeah.
It was never.
Right. Get out.
I caught that at the
Get
end.
out. Right.
Get out. It was never on no creepy stuff. It was always like, because I feel like if people can get past the fact that a person looks good and can keep it at a non-creepy level, things would be so much easier.
Me too.
Man, people look good. But
like, people,
it's and then they insides just be terrible.
Have you ever had somebody open their mouth and you just be like, no?
Turned off.
Absolutely.
Completely turned off.
No.
And you got to really be, I'm sorry, you got to have something going on up in here to fuck with me. I do not do dumb motherfuckers. I don't do dumb niggas. How are you cursing on this podcast?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I'm about to say, I'm wilding out.
You good. Like, my other thing is you have to be able to stimulate people, and sex is not the only way that you stimulate people.
Exactly.
Especially women, like a grown woman. Like, if you know anything about anything, you know that
you got to get in here first.
You got to get in here. If you can't get in here, you can't get in nowhere else unless you got money for certain people.
And then the thing is, it
ain't
even gonna be good. It's not even gonna be good if you're doing it for that. If the dude can't turn, if I'm not sitting across the room looking at my man like, oh yeah, I can't wait to go home.
Right.
I don't want to be in a relationship.
Right.
There's no reason we should be in a relationship if I don't look at you and I ain't on that. You know what I mean? You don't even gotta touch me.
First of all, me and KB kind of matching right now, so.
Oh, we are.
I ain't getting the
I put the outfit on first, y'all. He trying to dress like me. That's what it is.
Anyways, I'm sorry.
Look, let me show my live. Somebody, listen. Somebody see this.
Look.
How do I turn this around? How you rotate it?
It's a little, it's at the bottom.
My phone case is on upside down.
Yeah, I was about to say. I was looking at it like.
Hilarious.
He's trying to dress like me.
Y'all matching.
Look at him. Look at you.
Look at how you look.
Look at how you, when you're looking, how you're looking when you're
wearing yellow shoes, and I got yellow in my shoes. Like, come on, dog, stop playing with me.
Oh my God.
Like,
Oh my
this
God.
wasn't intentional because, like, I literally hit her up this morning before I went to sleep and was like, yo, y'all coming through still. Anyways, I just think, let's get it together, people. So, we're going to move right along in this. And, this is a brand new thought and idea that I had. I was talking to you about this offline. Like, I want to open it up to where, you know, whether it's a male or a woman, a man or a woman that I have on the show, I want to open it up for them to be able to speak life into their future husband or wife. So for this section, I call it "Dear Future Husband" because obviously I have two beautiful queens here before me, and I just want y'all to basically speak life into y'all future husband.
Right. You go first.
I go first. Speak life into or what I'm looking for in him.
The whole nine.
All
Dear
of
future
it.
husband.
Well, I have to be able to coexist with him. Like it's very important that I'm able to be in his space and him be in mine and him not be in my space. I need that to make sense to the people.
Mm-hmm.
Like I, like
Yeah.
I fully need you to be a functioning individual.
On
your own. And I want to too be a functional individual on my own. And then we will come together and do this thing that's awesome. And we will collide our worlds when we want to. But honestly, also that and then how you are with children is a big deal. Like, my son is my world. So, like, how you are with children is a big, big deal. But it just has to be the genuine love. You got to be okay with me being goofy. I'm a clown most of the time. You got to be fine with me singing all the time. Like, I look for honesty, friendship for the most part, and do you have me? Like, you gotta have me. Like, I don't want to. I don't even think about being with anyone or a husband that I would have to wonder like, is it gonna be okay? Are we gonna show up for each other?
Oh yeah, there's no circumstance in which I would be in a relationship with the such sorts.
Yeah. Like I'm gonna need that genuine. You gonna be there for me. It's genuine love. You gotta love me in all the seasons. You know what I'm saying? You need to see me in allergy season for sure, cause it gets ugly around.
Well, I'm about to say you ain't gotta like it,
right?
but you better love me.
You gotta see it. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not picky. I'm not really crazy about like I don't have all these crazy standards. You have to make this much a year. You gotta drive this car and you gotta do this for your career. I don't really give a damn. Just be a self-sustaining adult.
Yep.
That's all I want.
Let's talk about it.
And love me genuinely. That's what I want in a husband. And be fine.
Okay.
Be a tall, bearded daddy.
I mean,
that was so cute.
Talk about it good. Talk about it good. Hold on. Oh, my bad. That's the wrong way. Oh, that's the wrong way too. There we go.
Hey. I was like, when it's a lot going on in here.
Yeah. Get my sounds right real quick.
It's cool. You did that.
Hey, I tried to. Hey, let's get it. KB, oh my gosh. I gotta look away while she says this.
Oh my God. So, what I want in a husband, definitely, I want somebody that is goal-oriented and disciplined. That's very important to me. Because I feel like two people should balance each other out. And I'm more of the risk taker in a relationship. I can honestly say that. Like, every relationship I've been in, I done kind of took risks. But anyway, so that I need somebody who is definitely goofy because I play entirely too much. If you're my friend, you already know I play too much. And I don't know how to take nothing serious. Like, I'll be mid-argument and then crack a joke. And then bro will be like, this not the time. And I'll be like, when is the time? So, yeah, definitely got to be goofy.
It'll be death, bro.
Girl.
Literally be death.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah, she knows. But, yeah, somebody, preferably who maybe has a kid already because I want a lot of kids, but they can't all come from me. I'm already having, like, I'm going to have, like, 2. That's it. But I want, like, 4. So the other 2 got to come from somewhere.
2 + 2 make 4.
Exactly. So we'll figure it out. But, yeah, something. Yeah, this is kind of hard for me because for a large portion of my life, I didn't even see myself getting married. like at all. Yeah, like I'm kind of just fabricating what I would want a perfect relationship. Yeah, somebody who's there for me. I would definitely a large thing for me is having somebody who understands how important it is to actually love and care for somebody. I'm not going to say I want unconditional love, or I think I do want unconditional love, but to the extent of not that like we're going to be in love if we disrespecting each other.
Right.
If you disrespecting each other, then that's different. That's just toxic. But unconditional love to where, okay, if I'm your girlfriend, whether I'm your baby mama, whether we get married, whether I'm single, I know that if we have kids together, you will still look out for me. You're going to still look out for your kid. You're still going to respect me. Just because we're not in a relationship anymore doesn't mean you have to treat me any kind of way, because I don't treat people like that. So I would definitely look. That's honestly one of the most important things, because people don't know how to act once they don't have a title to put on you. Like, I'm serious. Like, once they find out that, oh, we're not a thing anymore, I can't mess with people like that. I need somebody who actually loves, cares, and know how to treat people.
Man, these kids don't go nowhere.
I promise the kids not gonna go nowhere. So like that's just probably is one of the most important things.
Shout out to healthy co-parenting.
Hey,
okay. Yeah.
I can't put y'all on the spot without putting myself on the spot too. So, dear future wife, you are perfectly imperfect. You are genuine, and I want to love you in the way that you should be loved. You deserve to be loved. I want to be genuine in everything I do. I don't need to monopolize your time, but I want to be a part of your time. Like, if you give me a sliver of your time, I will make everything happen. Everything else will be taken care of. I will adjust what I have to complement what you got going on. Dear future wife, I want you to be independent, but not too independent to where I can't do for you things that I feel like you need done. Like, if you need your gas tank filled, give me your keys. You can have my car while I go fill up your tank. If you need some food, here's $20 in your cash out. Like, we can make this happen. Dear future wife, I want to be everything that you see in a man. Anything that you dream a man can be, I want to be that person for you. Not for everybody, but for you. I want to be your best friend, your confidant, the person that you smile when you think about,
Is somebody chopping onions in here?
Right.
I'm not crying. You crying.
You crying?
I'm chopping onions.
It's me, Leara.
I want to share my deepest, darkest desires with you. I want to share my fantasies. I want to share my life and world with you. You are my partner. You are my equal. I'm not above you. You're not above me. We are one and the same. When I see you, they see me. I may have said that wrong, but whatever.
I get it.
Yeah. Dear future wife, we will make it happen. Like, yeah.
That was beautiful.
That was beautiful.
If you're a writer, just say that.
Just say that. If you should have went first, so we went a little stupid.
Right. I'm like, all right, let me revise my answer. Okay. I know exactly what I want in a man.
Actually, let me start this over. I know what I want to be for him. I thought I was trying to say what I needed him to be.
She said she was dating earlier.
Screaming.
We're gonna have to talk about this date that I owe her later. But no. Shit. What's next on that? I'm sorry, I had lost my place because I was deep in thought. I'm sorry. But yeah,
that was nice. That was beautiful.
That was actually
Thank you.
Very beautiful.
I appreciate you for just saying that.
Hey.
I'm like, if my husband don't talk to me like this.
Hey, that part. Usually when the music sounds, that means we coming to the end of the podcast.
Nah, I got more to say.
Oh, you got more to say?
Oh yeah, and then
yeah, and I got all this stuff coming.
It's not ever over.
It's never ever over. Yeah. Just to give y'all some type of what's coming next for the show. Some of the upcoming podcasts I have, we're gonna do a fantasies podcast.
Ooh, I wonder that.
For the lovers around Valentine's Day.
Mm-hmm.
I want to do a single mothers versus single fathers podcast.
Oh,
yeah,
that would be very interesting. Make sure they real single parents.
Yes, and like we're gonna talk about the whole should the women always get full custody of.
Don't get me started on that. No, because the answer is no.
No.
Right.
No.
And if a man has full custody, then is she paying child support?
If he can't afford it, if he got them kids full time,
yeah.
Yeah, she's paying child support
for sure.
Yeah, she.
I'm about to say, I know a couple of men who got their baby moms on child support. They ain't playing that shit.
Yes.
Another one we got coming up is: can you marry someone who you're not physically attracted to?
Nope.
Can you be in a relationship with someone who doesn't pleasure you sexually?
Nope.
And we're gonna talk about that because I mean,
absolutely not.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna play with you. Like, why you in my space?
Okay, so this is the thing. Not attracted to and ugly are two different things. There's actually very attractive people who I'm not attracted to. If that makes sense.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah. So that's a conversation. That's a nice little discussion.
Yes. One of something that my ex-wife, who's a creative content creator on here, she says, if a man uses a Groupon on a first date, or a coupon, will there be a second date?
Hell yeah. And you better use a Groupon. Right. Man, all you had to say was tell me to download the Groupon next time. Shit. Right. I got 3 Groupons on my phone right now.
Changing appearances like implants, augmentations, all that other stuff. We're going to get into one of those eventually.
Yeah, I don't really.
We're going to talk about blended families.
I could see only one surgery I can understand, and that's boob jobs.
Yes.
Because when women breastfeed, it really do take away something from your breast, and there's nothing you can actually do unless you gain a stupid dumb amount of weight. Because all a breast is fat.
True.
Yeah. So.
We're gonna talk about blended families, gender roles, independent dating, and does size matter? Like that's just a broad talk. Yeah, does size matter?
This will be a cool discussion.
But like for the does size matter, like it's not just sexually. Okay. It means like the ring size, the house size, the size of the car, like
all sizes. Okay.
Anything that you can think of that has a size. I want to do a podcast about that.
That's dope.
I'm also in the works of doing a Zodiac battle podcast.
Sag game.
You hit me up about that. You hit me up about. I remember that.
Sag game.
I have all the questions I'm going to ask. I just need the people who are going to be on this podcast to be there, you know. I should have already started it, but you know, it's never too late. It's never too late. You said what?
Did you send the questions? Did I miss those?
I did. It's in there, but I'll send it to you offline.
Okay.
So at this point, I usually like to do some announcements to shout out some black-owned businesses here in Jacksonville.
Oh.
So Euphonic Scents, owned by Raven McCall, is a black-owned candle company that creates soy coconut blended wax essential oil infused candles that are paired with a curated playlist that is featured on www.blkeuphony.com. More information and the benefits of the essential oils can be found in further detail on www.blkeuphony.com, where the selection, choice, and artist facts are noted for musical and environmentally sound education. Relax at Hand is a place where you can book your next massage therapy session here in Jacksonville. For a limited time, they are offering $15 off when you book online at www.relaxathand.com, or you can reach out to Carmen Mims at carmen@relaxathand.com, or call her at 904-524-9069 for more information on your next session.
I'll be there on the 13th.
Hey.
So she said, I already booked.
Y'all booked.
Look, I already did.
Y'all already booked.
Hey.
I already did.
And is. So what I also like to do at the end of my podcast is shout outs. So y'all got any shout outs?
Shout out to my friends and family. Mama, I love you.
Mama.
Grandma, if you watching this. I hope not.
Yeah, like, shout out to like
the cussed a couple of times.
Yeah, shout out to Kaden. Yeah. Kaden, that's my baby.
He right.
Yeah.
Shout out to Quan Pole Goddess.
Yes, the pole goddess. And all my
got
friends,
it.
I got awesome
My
friends.
sister.
Oh.
It's too many to tag. Too many to.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I don't want to do this.
Because I'm going to miss somebody.
Yeah, I'm going to miss you. But friends and family, I love you. Only in Wisconsin.
I like to always shout out my haters.
Because that's on period.
Man, I've had a lot of them, but I feel like y'all made me into the person that I am today. For the people who didn't think God to be anything, I appreciate y'all because I go that much harder. Shout out to my Creative Opinions podcast, content creators, my co-hosts. Shout out to David Martin, aka Camel the Protege, for this lovely beat that you hear going on in the background. Oh my gosh, I had a problem going on with my sound like not too long ago, so I had to hit him up and be like, dog, I need your help. And he actually helped me out and got me the stuff that I needed. So I appreciate you, dog, for that. Shout out to all my listeners. I didn't have too many today, but whatever. It is what it is. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep putting out stuff till somebody is listening, you know. Shout out my mama. Mama, I love you.
Right, I promise. Every time.
Shout out grandpa. My grandpa's birthday was yesterday and I forgot to call him, so I gotta call him today.
Definitely got to call.
Yeah.
Alright, end the podcast.
Oh yeah.
Granddad comes first.
I appreciate you two lovely queens for stopping by and, you know, hearing the idea that little guy had about doing a podcast. So I appreciate y'all for real.
The setup is beautiful.
It is. I'm like, I want this to be my room. Can we trade?
The setup is
Please.
beautiful.
Thank you.
And I'm looking forward to the Zodiac one.
Oh yes.
I want the size of Matters one. I like that.
Yeah,
one.
I like that one too.
I still need
creative.
I still need to redo the mental health in the African American communities, because it just didn't sound right at all when I did it.
Okay.
So
it was off taste. I mean,
no, the sound quality when I listened back to it was really terrible. So I have to redo that. But yeah, anytime y'all feel like coming back to the studio to be a guest on the show, please holla at your boy. Y'all got any last words?
Oh, social media plugs.
Oh right. Yes, social. I almost forgot. I appreciate you that.
Social media plugs. Oh, Instagram, Lily Lightsy, L-E-L-E. Well, actually, it's not Lily Lightsy. It's Lily Light, L-E-L-E-L-I-G-H-T. Facebook is Leanna Lightsy. That's L-E-I-G-H-A-N-N-A. And I'm not on the other ones, y'all. I'm not cool like that. I don't
Not on Snapface.
I'm on Snapchat. I am on Snapchat.
Snapface.
Don't ask me what that is though. I don't even know what that is. I'm old.
No, I don't think Snapface is real. I believe you were being funny.
Yeah.
Okay,
I call it Snapface. Yeah.
You know, but I don't remember that. I don't remember my Snapchat plug.
Oh, she doesn't remember. Okay. Well, so my social medias are first and foremost, I'm gonna put my YouTube channel out there. You can subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hopped Off the Porch, spelled exactly how it sounds. And it's gonna be me. I'm in there with my arms out, happy because, you know, stuff. I got new content coming up Saturday, so yeah. I had to do a pause because the phone I was using to film got destroyed. It got ran over by a car. But I'm getting all of that footage together. I'm doing a data transfer, I'm getting it together, y'all. So I do have new footage coming Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. On Facebook is KB, K-A-Y space B-E-E in parentheses keyboard. And on Instagram, it is AKB, AYE _ KAYBEE.
Bro, I'm looking at her YouTube right now.
Oh, yeah.
I just subscribed. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe, dog, for real.
Oh, yeah. It's very professional. Real professional.
If y'all looking to follow me on social media, I'm, oh my gosh, Poetic Flavor 23 on Snapchat. Wavy Will 23 on Twitter and IG, and the Creative Opinions podcast IG page is up, but you know I gotta add some stuff to there. So stay tuned for that. And if you're not already on there, www.CRE the number 8 IVEOPINIONS podcast.com, where you can find the latest and greatest podcasts. You can see some of the poetry that I've written, some of the poetry that some of my Creative Opinions podcast co-hosts and content creators have written, and yeah, we'll have more soon. And until next time, folks, we out of here.
Yes, I'm sorry for the people who just tuned in, but yeah, we out of here. I'm gonna put Stefan's podcast in the comments, so if you want to check out the whole video.